Hey guys, Dr. Axe here, doctor of natural medicine and founder of draxe.com. In this video, I'm going to teach you the 4 steps to overcome gastritis for good, and I'm going to teach you the gastritis diet and the best natural treatments for gastritis. Now, gastritis is an issue where you start getting erosion of your stomach lining. And when that occurs, that can actually lead to more severe complications down the road, even stomach cancer. So this is something you're going to want to make these changes immediately. And in this video, again, I'm going to go through the exact diet, the exact supplements, some lifestyle tips and things you must avoid to overcome gastritis. And gastritis oftentimes can be linked, or early signs can be constant indigestion, sometimes acid reflux or GERD. And it is different than a stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcers tend to also affect the small intestine, sometimes the esophagus, where we know gastritis is mostly localized to just the stomach. But here's what we need to do in order to start to repair and heal that stomach lining where the erosion and that damage has taken place. The first thing you want to do is make some big changes in your diet. And I want to talk about the best foods you can start eating today in order to overcome gastritis. Now, with gastritis, the thing you want to do is not overeat first off. You want to be easy on your system. And think about this, when you're overeating, it's really just too much for your stomach to handle. If you give your stomach small things at a time or smaller meals, it's going to be much easier on it. The other tip, and this may surprise you, you do not want to drink water during your meals. You want to drink lots of water between your meals, but drinking water during a meal, a lot of water, can actually water down your stomach acid and make gastritis worse. So again, do not drink a lot of water with your meal. If you do, the best thing is a little bit of Pellegrino, just a little bit of mineral water or a little bit of broth to sip during your meal. A little water is fine, but you just don't want a lot. You want to drink most of your fluids, really load up on those between meals. You want to get a lot of water during your day, but not during your meals. Between a meal is ideal. Here are some of the best foods for healing gastritis. Number 1 is bone broth. If you're not getting bone broth on a regular basis, drinking a chicken soup, chicken bone broth soup is fantastic. Also, you can buy bone broth protein powder. You know, bone broth contains proline, glutamine, glycine that all can help repair your stomach lining as well as your intestinal lining. So get bone broth on a regular basis for that reason. Next superfood is fennel. Fennel actually has a really good form of fiber, and fennel and both licorice actually are very soothing to the digestive tract. That's a great food to do. Aloe vera and aloe vera juice are again very soothing to the stomach. They've been shown to help heal ulcers. So again, aloe vera juice is another great thing. In terms of food in general, cooked vegetables. You don't want to do raw vegetables. You don't want to do a lot of hard raw vegetables. Cooked are the best. So again, some cooked vegetables like some cooked carrots and cauliflower, spinach and kale are fantastic. The other foods that are great are cabbage. Actually, cabbage or even sauerkraut juice contains a form of sulfur that's been shown to heal ulcers, but also be great for gastritis. So eating cabbage on a regular basis, one of the top superfoods for healing gastritis. And then the herb ginger. You know, you can make ginger tea and just sip on ginger tea throughout the day. Is going to be very good for that stomach lining. Or here's a recipe idea. You know, get some ginger powder, add it to some aloe vera juice, and sip on that throughout the day as well. It's going to be very, very good for you in healing your gut lining on a regular basis. And so that's one of the things you can do. Now I want to go into the foods you want to be staying away from. Absolutely. If you have gastritis, you want to stay away from number 1, spicy foods. Foods that are really hot and spicy, those are going to be hard on that esophageal lining, stomach lining, and intestinal lining. So again, staying away from hot and spicy foods. Also, you want to stay away from foods that are high in citric acid and different types of acids, such as citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit, as well as tomatoes. We want to stay away from those very acid-forming foods, as those can cause issues with and irritate that stomach lining. The other thing you want to stay away from is too much alcohol and caffeine. Limit yourself to 1 glass of alcohol 1 to 2 days a week max. And when you do something, I would say that something like a white wine is probably the easiest thing to digest. But overall, again, you just don't really want to do much or any alcohol at all. And caffeine, you want to stay away from coffee. Doing some tea is fine. Again, actually some licorice root tea, Tulsi tea, also ginger tea. Doing those teas on a regular basis is great for gastritis, but you want to be really careful and not do too much caffeine, as that will also irritate the intestinal lining, and then also staying away from dairy products unless it's kefir. Kefir and goat's milk yogurt, you can do those. Probiotic foods are actually fantastic for gastritis, but you wouldn't want to be doing other dairy products, let's say such as milk and cheeses. You want to do a kefir or a goat's milk yogurt instead, which are actually good. So again, dairy, most dairy is not good, but the fermented probiotic rich dairy is good for gastritis. The number three thing you want to do is reduce stress. Stress plays a major role in causing gastritis. If you know you're emotionally stressed, and listen, I'll tell you personally, I never thought I was stressed until I realized that not turning it off and just working all the time is stressful. And so sometimes being stressful is not worrying about if something's going to go wrong, it's just being intense and really working too much. And so what you need to do sometimes is unplug. So just picture this, you got to plug in the wall, you got to unplug completely. And that means not doing any work. And so your weekends should be sacred, taking more vacation time and just incorporating things in your daily work week that help reduce stress. Maybe it's lunch with a best friend. Maybe it's a healing bath. In fact, I've recommended this for years to my patients, is taking a healing bath at night where you take a warm soak in a tub, add in 1 cup of Epsom salts, which are high in magnesium, which are known as the relaxation mineral, 10 to 20 drops of an essential oil like lavender or chamomile, and then just soaking there and resting. It's so healing, it's so rejuvenating. But again, you need to actually, just like you're scheduled for work or taking kids to soccer practice or whatever you're doing, you need to schedule in times of just relaxation. Maybe it's reading a favorite novel. Maybe it's walking around the mall. Maybe it's doing a favorite hobby such as rock climbing or walking or jogging or whatever it is. Exercise, of course, is great as part of this, but doing things to where you unplug and can really relax, it's crucial because without a doubt, just as much as dietary issues will cause gastritis, so will emotional stress. The number 4 tip I have is take the right supplements. Here are the top supplements you can take for gastritis. Number 1 would be a probiotic supplement. Getting good probiotics on a regular basis. And you want to get a blend of what's called SBO probiotics, soil-based, and food-based probiotics. I would go and search for a SBO probiotic supplement and find a probiotic that is organic. But again, organic probiotic supplement that contains soil-based organisms. But probiotics, number 1 thing to take. Number 2, digestive enzymes. Taking a digestive enzyme, or I would look up organic enzymes or organic digestive enzymes. Taking enzymes can help you break down the food. I would take 2 capsules with every meal you eat during the day of enzymes. That's going to help. Also the supplement licorice root extract. Licorice root is incredible. It's great for the stomach. It's great for the body. And also supplements that support leaky gut repair and health. So again, I would really look for supplements that are going to really support your gastric lining that have licorice root are some of the best. And number 5, get out and move. You know, if you're not moving regularly, if you live a sedentary lifestyle, and you may think, well, I'm kind of moving around some during the day. I'm doing stuff with the kids or friends or my work requires movement. I'm talking about real exercise. And even if it's just 20 minutes, 3 days a week, I'm not asking you to do 1 hour of exercise a day. I'm asking 1 hour a week of, going and cycling, doing some light weights, doing a class a couple days a week, just anything like that. Getting movement and circulation can actually help with symptoms of gastritis, along with other issues such as leaky gut, indigestion, acid reflux, ulcers. All of these things will help those conditions. So again, hey, if you want to learn more about how to overcome gastritis and other gastritis natural treatments, check out my website, draxe.com. That's DRAXE.com. Just go there and search gastritis or Google search Dr. Axe gastritis. I've got 2 great in-depth articles on some more things you can do beyond what I talked about in this video to naturally heal gastritis. And hey, if you like this information, I've got a lot more information coming up on how to heal your digestive system with herbs, essential oils, and natural remedies. Make sure you subscribe here to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, this has been me, Dr. Axe, saying, hey, you can heal gastritis with these top natural treatments.